And we're back.
I'm gonna
Oh
need to
no, where's the
reflect on that pun
reflection?
a little bit because there's a good joke here somewhere, but I just I am stuck on the mirror's edge with how to proceed. It's almost like it's a carnival full of mirrors that you have dropped us into, Torpo.
Ah, mirrors.
What just happened? Those mirrors. Maybe
Oh, she's a vampire.
Happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the worst thing that happened to her.
I imagine the worst thing that happened to her before she got trapped in darkness and her adoptive family all died on her probably would have been board game night.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know that Ericus cheats, Tara has no strategy, and Ven will start screaming if things get too complicated.
Absolutely.
Why are all of these mirrors flanked by the Zodiac?
I don't know.
Aesthetics?
Yeah, I guess.
What's her zodiac sign, or her, zodiac reading for the day?
Pain. The same as it's been
Check
for
again
every day
later.
for the last 10 years.
Sun in shit, moon in piss. Mercury in retrograde.
At this point, wouldn't it be Jupiter in retrograde?
Fuck if I
I
know.
don't know.
I don't have my knowledge of astrology with regards to the outer planets stuff is not detailed enough for that.
Well, it's astrology, just make it up as you go along.
Well, just
Damn, it
Pluto's not a
shit
planet.
talks you?
Yeah, it does. Because I saw that and I thought, oh, is this a jump puzzle?
When are you gonna realize you needed to touch that fucking mirror?
After this one, I think.
I'd have just cut this shit out, cause like, man.
Embarrassing.
I don't find it, to be honest. Because also, hey, there's that dialogue line.
Real clown shoe hours here.
Who else would have found that dialogue?
Not me. I'm too smart.
No, you'd
Too
have
good
went
at video
straight
games.
to the thing
Mhm.
that would have been the button. You'd have never fallen off the path, so you wouldn't even know the inner turmoil, the deep, deep self-loathing.
I don't need a video game to reveal to me my self-loathing.
Right, but you're not Aqua.
Well, yeah.
Have any of us ever truly been Aqua?
No.
Not particularly.
For one, I don't get stuck in a realm of darkness.
Yeah, but what if we go partying with Barbie?
Well, it is wrapped in plastic. Oh no, combat!
Unfortunately, I'm not really a party person, so I'm good.
Yeah, party, not really my thing.
Carnival and Torpa reincarnated in another world, but they won't join the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those edgy-ass lone wolf isekai protagonists.
No, if I'm isekai, that means it's immediately I'm going to go start reading a bunch of like, okay, give me every book you have on this world's physics. I need to know this before I do anything.
I'm gonna eat the food there and then bitch how it's not as good as All American Burgers.
I also need to know how much before I'm gonna have to go John Brown on the place, so...
Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
There's a St. Peterbilt joke here, but I don't want to invoke cars before they show up in Kingdom Hearts.
Do cars ever show up? I don't remember.
I would hope
not as far as... Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't want to imagine Sora, Donald, or Goofy as cars.
Like,
It would work for
general,
Donald.
like... Pixar
Behold
stuff...
my Lightning McQueen summon.
God. Like, in general,
Ka-chow.
Pixar stuff is not super prevalent in the things they bring in.
No, I disagree.
Like, really?
Toy Story, Monsters Inc.
Right, I forget that... But, yeah, but that's all three.
Mm-hmm.
Rock.
Rock.
Had to go
I
back
wanna
because
rock.
that rock in particular.
Look, I'm gonna make sure I have every sort of bit I can because of the resource attrition.
Okay, I'm gonna have to throw together a Fiddler on the Roof attrition joke.
Attrition.
Attrition.
Attrition. Oh, good. If I were a rich man.
If I had a heal spell, la-di-da-di-da-di-da.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
So what are those items you're collecting?
No, never found out what those were for. Probably one of those get more objectives or dress up.
Placeholders, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, you probably just missed like one of them.
Probably.
Is
The
this what it
darkness.
means to face your demons?
The darkness!
Only your heart is hollow enough to be a demon's. That's not true.
What does that mean?
Wrong. I'll prove it.
This is someone who's been spent 10 years in her own head. These things aren't gonna make sense.
Heal.
How hollow is your heart, Carnival?
Depends on how large you're gonna think of hollow, considering blood needs to flow.
The blood must flow.
Enough.
So yeah, at this point the game is like, okay, no, you actually have to engage with me and can't just shot lock everything into death.
Oh look, you're about to die.
We're more of the love, blood, and rhetoric school. Well, we can do you blood and love without the rhetoric, and we can do you blood and rhetoric without the love, and we can do you all three concurrent or consecutive. But we can't give you love and rhetoric without blood. Blood is compulsory. They're all blood, you see.
I mean, blood is fuel.
Yeah.
But the darkness isn't full.
And
What if we had
mankind
gallons
isn't
of the
dead.
stuff? Mm-hmm. So I ask him, what if we had gallons of the stuff and even that was not enough? Oh, you killed
You did
yourself.
it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Tara? Then? And now my own phantom? What could it all mean?
You killed them all.
And why does it have to mean anything?
Because it's a video game.
See, the problem with the Realm of Darkness is if you think too hard, it uses it against you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a no thoughts head empty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you gotta strike a balance there, because if you no thoughts head empty, what's left of you?
I don't know, ask Sora.
Mm-hmm.
No,
He gets by
I
just fine.
refuse. That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Mac Shotlock, you're so good at this.
Jesus Christ, level 54.
Carnival, you do
Started-
so much grinding.
You start at level 50 at the start of this.
A likely story.
Are you saying
I
that you
knew-
were under-leveled according to this game's metric?
I
That you
refuse
should've
to
been-
believe that Carnival would ever be underleveled.
I mean, it makes sense. You're fighting the Heartless in the Realm of Darkness. It's where they're strongest, you see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that voice is actually right, but that's because everyone she knows is dead or ego-deathed.
Mm-hmm. No, Mickey's still alive.
Ego death.
And her parents might be alive.
They might care, but they can't do anything.
Yeah, they're not Keyblade Masters.
And
They've not
Yensid
mastered
clearly
the
doesn't
keyblade.
care.
Yeah, you.
Yensid doesn't give a shit about anything.
He just
He
wants to
kind
make
of
sure
really
that dumb
fucking
fucking...
sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's Disney, so accurate.
Continuing this fight.
Oh yeah, no, he would never help Aqua, who's a woman.
And Asian.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, Neo Shadows.
Yeah, Neo Shadows.
Or Neo Heartless, or whatever the
Fun
fuck
little
they're called.
shoes.
Yeah, they're Neo Shadows because they're just tall versions of the basic Shadows. So yeah, a lot of these challenges I honestly probably didn't have to do, but it's like, oh, this is neat. I like going through it. And also, I'm using shot lock before going to have to say goodbye for a very long time.
So long, and thanks for all the shot lock. So sad that it had to come to this.
I'm trying to imagine what kind of horse Shotlock is for Aqua to be the horse girl protagonist.
Clydesdale.
I don't know, what's like a solid workhorse?
Clydesdale.
I can't offer input on this. I'm not a horse. Nowhere.
I'm not
Carnival
a horse.
confirmed, not horse.
Well,
Alright,
Carnival, are
viewers,
a
if you
squid
are
or a
updating
kid?
your Carnival's persona guest sheet, confirmed, not horse. I like how you keep getting killed by the things that turn into pillows and spin
No,
around on
yeah.
the floor.
It's fine.
If only I had mod powers here, I could just change it to the not a horse booth.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the darkness would be opposed to the cleansing power of flame.
Flame's just another element to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Dark
fire
and light are
casts light.
Darkness and light are like
Yep.
modifiers you add to the other elements.
Light fire versus dark fire.
Yes, but like dark fire's an actual spell, so
Finally, time for dark water and the pirates that live there.
No, please, no. That show was a solid 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
so yes, more in things I could have cut, but I decided not to because like it's only like 2 hours and like I don't mind showing my mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Puzzling content.
Now, will you go back into the same mirror you just came out of?
Yeah, because there's a puzzle here.
The puzzle is to ignore the chests, because greed is a form of darkness that can be found in your heart.
Is there any point in continuing this?
Carnival's own avarice defeating them.
Carnival confirmed not to be a Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm a Scorpio.
And the carnival said, lol, lamau.
Did it. Congrats on your mega ether.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good like item to get here. So, like all things considered, going through the side paths is worth it, if only because of like I don't have a shop I can stock up on resources for.
And you also don't have a mutant eggplant that can drop fat beetsies.
Fat beatsies.
God, Shotlock is such horseshit.
Yeah.
All these flashing lights feel really good for someone suffering from a really nasty headache, I might add.
Oh no. I apologize.
For no reason in particular. It's just
For no
it's
reason.
apropos of nothing.
Enough. Yep.
Enough.
Just let go of everything and fade in.
She's wearing cat ears, but she keeps making barking noises. She needs to get her animals sorted.
Oh no, my cats scream. What's your point?
Well, that's respectable noise for a cat to make.
I'm just saying, cats are actually very bad at making cat noises.
Fair.
Is there any point?
Aqua was sent to the military academy, so she didn't get to play with one of those toys where you pull the cord and the arrow spins, and then it's the cow says, "Moo." Fucked up, honestly.
I bet Aqua's favorite animal was the giraffe because it would give her something to look up to.
Damn.
Fucking brutal.
Oh no, they have a point. Aqua is basically failed by everyone in her life.
Mm-hmm.
She could have been somebody.
She could have been a contender.
You beat me to it.
I don't think I can slur my words well enough to do a Sylvester Stallone impression. That, and she doesn't know anybody named Adrian.
That was me realizing I fucked up.
So nothing new for this playthrough.
Exactly.
So you're gonna have to come back here again, is what I'm hearing.
No, it's just I mistimed the actual puzzle, the mirror gimmick, and didn't notice the. Oh, I need to go back the other way.
No, this is very funny. I do find it funny because they start you at level 50. They have to give you all the upper tier items from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
Enough.
At least it's easy to tell the two of them apart because only real Aqua has such impeccable fashion.
Come on.
Look, it's not like anyone has seen her in these past 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
Oh man, she gotta be stinky.
Mm-hmm. The greasiest.
You're done.
She's a wizard, though.
So, not all wizards have, simple spells for cleaning.
Her name is Aqua. She's a water mage.
Every day I greet the day by pouring gallons of water on myself with magic.
Mm-hmm. And then hitting myself with Blizzara.
The water is cold, just like my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that's just the Zodiac. There's not even a mushroom there to tie it to Kingdom Hearts.
Nope, it's just the Zodiac.
Just the Zodiac.
Is there any point in continuing this fight? I think I'm lost.
I appreciate the game shit-talking for not getting the puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Truly tragic that the game manages to preempt our purpose for being here.
Look, it happens.
No, Carnival is off to your left!
Past Carnival, stop fucking up.
I think part of that was me doing the inverted camera thing, fucking perception.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're Dark Souls right now, right?
Sort of.
Please, Dark Hearts.
Dark Hearts, Dark Souls.
No, the soul AZDs doesn't exist in Kingdom Hearts, only the heart.
Mm-hmm.
There's never talk of souls in Kingdom Hearts, only hearts.
Yep.
Okay, so the From Software game and crossover would have to have been Demon's Hearts, then?
Yes.
Wow, a hilarious concept. That also sounds just awful.
Yes. If they wanted to make it an Elder Scrolls crossover, they could do Daedra Hearts.
No, the chest. No, Carnival.
No, Carnival, you're gonna need that.
I see it probably did.
You can't cut back on opening chests. You will regret this.
So yeah, this is at this point the game is like, okay, asshole, you're not gonna just be able to rely on shot locks now, are you?
Could be.
Did you prove it wrong?
No, honestly, because it was much more efficient to just block and counterattack.
Counter. Would you say that your shadow self is predictable?
Honestly, yes, but
Spin to win, baby.
like this is definitely a simple pattern, but I definitely enjoyed this fight the most out of the three.
Because things actually happen.
Yeah.
Oh, shot lock! Shot lock! Oh no, she's attempting to shot clock you back.
Too late, I had my iframes.
I am the master at your
Oh, you're approaching me?
Oh. Stand by.
Spellweaver time, baby.
Didn't that movie have Will Wheaton in it?
What had Will Wheaton?
Stand By Me.
I don't remember. All I know about Stand By Me is that I really like the cover that Florence and the Machine did for Final Fantasy
Terra
15.
and Ben didn't have anything to
God,
say.
that always I know Florence and the Machine did the cover, but it's always I forget that it was for Final Fantasy 15.
I mean,
Her shadow, her true self?
No, not yet. Not that franchise. No, we're gonna. I don't have the time to go through and do this for that franchise.
Honestly,
there's worse choices for openings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think it really sets the tone for that game for the better.
It's a good cover. It's just more of right. I kind of forget that was for that game.
If
I'm sorry, are her knees angled inward?
My own worst enemy.
yeah, she's got knock knees.
I've talked to myself a lot since.
I
went into the
don't know. I
shadows.
did not notice.
But with the Phantom,
She's
It's
bringing
as
her
though
knees
all
together
doubts have
to
gained a
make
voice
it look
of
like
their
she's
own.
thick. To appease
She's
the anime
weakness
fans.
in my heart. I know I'm alone here. Have the uncountable hours in the shadows whittled away the courage I never really had. I'm losing this fight. The darkness has found the cracks in my heart. Is this?
Aqua, that's nothing to be ashamed of. You have been stuck for 10 years.
In basically isolation.
Yeah.
She's a tear in my
Most
heart.
people crack in way less time than that.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, it just takes a drunken weekend.